So we're just going to give you a series of very potent, powerful statements. There is no gain worth talking about in pain. There is no gain worth talking about when you're in pain, because the entire time you are in pain, you're holding yourself in the resistant stance that does not allow the receiving of the legacy that you've already carved out. The way we tell the story is 3 steps to the creative process. Step 1 is ask, and life causes you to do that. Step 2 is source doesn't just answer, source becomes the vibrational equivalent of what you've asked for. And step 3 is you got to find some way, somehow, to come into alignment with what you're asking for. So here's a series of statements. If we were standing in your physical shoes, these would be some of our mantras. I've decided that I'm a good person and that I deserve good things to happen to me. And therefore, I've decided that I'm going to pamper myself as much as possible. I'm going to look for as much fun. I'm going to look for as much fulfillment. I'm going to look for as much ease. I'm going to follow my ease. I'm going to follow my bliss. I'm going to follow my flow. I'm going to follow the good feeling. I'm going to let the good times roll. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to hang around with people that are fun to be with. I'm going to look for reasons to feel good. I'm going to keep a diary of good feeling things. I'm going to call it my book of positive aspects. I'm going to get a box. I'm going to call it my creation box. I'm going to throw all kinds of good stuff in it, and I'm going to proclaim it as mine. I'm going to accept the reality of this vibrational reality, and I'm going to go there as often as I can. I'm going to bask. When I find myself basking, I'm going to milk it with everything that I've got. I'm going to look for other people that are doing the same. I'm going to trust that law of attraction is going to cue me up with them. I'm going to feel less responsible to fewer people. I'm not going to let other people make me feel guilty about what I'm doing. I'm not going to take responsibility for where other people are, no matter who they are or how related they think they are to me. I'm going to take no responsibility for how anybody else feels. My marriage vows are going to say, I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. I like you pretty good, let's see how it goes. I just need to warn you that nothing that you do will have any effect on the way I feel. I'm good, I've got that one down. I'm not going to hold you responsible for how I feel ever. So just please yourself and make yourself happy, because that's what I plan to do. And if they go running and screaming away, afraid, then say, good. Good, this is good, because I am queuing myself up for alignment. I had a death experience when I was 17 that showed me that life is supposed to feel good for me, and I am going to figure out a way to carve that feeling out of every single day of my life experience, because that's who I really am. That's what I came to live. It's going to be easier now. I understand it more fully. And I like feeling good, and I want to feel good, and I often feel good, and it's easy in some situations to feel good, and I like feeling good, and feeling good is important, and I can see the power of feeling good, and I can step back from what doesn't feel good, and it's easy to feel good, and I'm getting better at this all the time, and feeling good feels so good, and I really like to feel good, and I love feeling good, and I like good feeling things coming to me, and I like to feel good, and there's so much to feel good about, and I really like to feel good. I like so much to feel good. It feels really good to feel good, and I like to feel good. I don't like to feel bad, but I really, 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 really like to feel good. I like to feel good, and I like to feel sure, and I like clarity so much. I don't like confusion much, but I like clarity so much, and I like the feeling of empowerment. I like the idea of tapping into the leverage of the universe, and I like tapping in with my inner being who really cares about me and knows what I want, and I really like feeling good, and I like relief, and I like progress, and I like success, but I really, really like feeling good. And there's so many things to feel good about, and I like feeling good. I really, really like feeling good. I really do. I just like feeling good. I so like feeling good. And when I first wake up in the morning, I feel the best that I ever feel, and I like feeling good. And tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to feel good even longer, and the next day even longer, because I so like feeling good. And I'm not worried about stepping back into feeling bad, because I so like feeling good. I so like feeling good, and it's easier and easier to feel good. I just really, really, really like feeling good. I so like feeling good. And once you get that going like that, where you're saying it and meaning it, even to the point of ridiculousness, Esther and friends, sometimes they'll get on a rant where they will be appreciating something so much, and anybody else that's looking in would think they are just a crazy group of people, because over and over again they're just saying the same happy things about the same stupid things.
In other words, they're just determined to feel good. They compliment each other and they laugh at everybody's joke, and everybody's tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and everybody's got the punchline right there. And sometimes they set each other up for the fun, and sometimes they deliver the fun. But it's just fun, 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 fun. And they just talk about it and talk about it, talk about it ad nauseum to anybody that's not up to speed with it. But that's how you get your momentum going. I so like feeling good. Life is so beautiful. Look at this beautiful day. Ooh, traffic is so good for me today. I love my car. Ooh, I love listening to this song. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. Ooh, he said that to me. She said that to me. That felt so good. You can get on a rampage. That's what momentum is.